Julian was trying to comfort me. That's what you saw when you came in, nothing more.
I don't buy it. I don't buy that flimsy explanation for 1 minute.
Well, it's true.
You have my word.
Your word is worthless. I know what I saw when I came in here. I saw my wife in your arms, and you two are trying to tell me it's all because of a fender bender? You gotta be out of your minds. Something else is going on between you two, and I want to know what it is, and I want to know now.
I'm so sorry, Eve. I know how much you wanted your wish that our son was still alive to be true, so did I. But I fear that our son is as dead to us as our past is.
Julian, our past. No one can ever find out about it. If TC ever knew that I'd had an affair and had your baby, there's no telling what he would do.
Well, TC won't find out about our past, just as he won't find out about the accident tonight, or that we're here together now. I've taken care of everything.
I hope so, because you know his terrible temper.
We've met. He'd no doubt kill both of us if he found out about any of what's happened. TC, be reasonable.
I want the truth, Crane. Why were you holding my wife? What the hell is really going on in here?
I think your husband is going to get the truth out of your former lover yet. And when he does, and when your tawdry past with Julian finally comes out, he's going to despise you and divorce you and devote himself to his new life with me. You're going down, sis. And the best part is, TC will never blame me for exposing you as the boozing, bed-hopping addict that you were. All of his hate and anger will be directed at you, and only you. It's over for you, Eve. TC is going to beat the truth out of Julian, and when he does, your lie of a life will be over.
Honey, come on now. That's enough.
I want to know why he was holding you, Eve.
I told you, honey. I got into an accident on my way to see Whitney with Julian, and I was upset, and I was confused, and I barely even know what was going on.
So Julian felt that you were vulnerable, and he tried to take advantage of you?
Oh, TC, no, Julian wasn't trying to take advantage of me.
Well, Eve, if you barely knew what was going on, then how did you know what Julian was trying to do?
Why are you spoiling for a fight?
Honey, why are you defending Julian? Are you trying to hide something from me? Is that it?
Eve has done nothing wrong.
All right, Julian, then the question is to you. Did Liz and I walk in on something?
Well, if you must know, and I take it from the veins bulging in your neck that you must, the truth is you're right. There was more to why Eve was in my arms than you were told. And I want you to know the truth. Perhaps then we can all move on.
What the hell are you getting at?
Well, it's really quite simple. I think that lies cause more trouble than they're worth. To live with the lie is a horrible thing. It's a miserable, unrelenting existence of tension and anxiety.
I don't know about you, but it sounds to me as if Julian is about to tell TC all about your sordid past.
When in fact it can set you free.
What kind of bull is that? You better fess up with the truth or I'm gonna kick your butt to Boston.
You want to know the truth, do you? So be it. I'll tell you the real reason that you found Eve in my arms. You see, the truth can change a person's life. It can free them from the bondage of lies.
Just get to the point. Why were you holding my wife?
I was being nice to Eve in hopes of avoiding a hefty lawsuit.
Julian's trying to protect me.
Damn, I really thought it was over for Eve.
The accident was clearly my fault, and I was afraid, Eve being a doctor, she could convincingly fake a serious injury that would cost my family millions to settle. I acted merely to fool Eve into thinking I cared about her well-being so she wouldn't sue me.
You are such a lying scum. My wife would never do anything like that. She would never fake an injury to defraud your family.
I couldn't take the chance.
Oh, because you Cranes never do. Alistair did everything in his power to make sure that you got off on that car accident. The one that tore up my knee. The one that ended my tennis career.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, yes, I can prove it. Because I saw the car receipt from the body shop where Alistair had the car fixed.
That's impossible.
My father's ghost led me to your safe in your library the night that you were shot at the Cannery.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do, you lying dog.
All right, if you have proof that I'm to blame for ruining your life, where is it? Why haven't you hired an attorney to sue me for everything I have?
Well, I don't know where it is. It was lost. So many things happened that night.
Yes, well, that's very convenient.
If I find that receipt, or if I find out that you were responsible, and that you were behind the wheel of the car that caused the accident, I'm not going to sue you. I'm going to kill you. Sweetheart, I am so sorry that I was suspicious of you earlier. It's just, I was just so upset when I came here and saw Julian holding you.
It's okay, honey. I understand.
My wife is a wonderful woman. She comes from a wonderful family. She would never do anything so sleazy to try to sue you for money.
You sleazy? Perish the thought.
We leave sleazy things up to the Cranes. See, they will falsely make up a car accident so they can make money. Because they lie, they steal, and they cheat. My wife would never do anything like that. My wife is perfect. Perfect in every way.
You're right, T.C. Eve is perfect in every way.
You are despicable. You're clueless on how decent people behave. Sweetheart, I am so sorry that he put you through all of this. He made you feel like he was concerned about you. That's just a Crane being a Crane. Sweetheart, you shouldn't feel ashamed that he made you look like a fool. I mean, that's what Cranes do. They make people feel that way. They dupe them. You know how to make you pay for making my wife look like a fool.
Honey, I think that we should go now and go and see Whitney and see if we can undo some of the damage that's been done to our family.
You're right, sweetheart. My daughter is far more important than standing there with this piece of dirt.
By all means, go.
You know what? I will leave when I get ready to leave. Now, you stay away from my wife and my daughters. And don't you think saving Whitney's life in the elevator is going to change anything. Because it won't. Let's go.
I'll go with you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Liz, but of course this is a family matter.
Yes, but
No,
Whitney
Liz,
and I have gotten
Eve
so
is
close.
right. Eve is right. We need to handle this by ourselves. I mean, you've been wonderful, but we need to take care of this.
Of course, but, you know, T.C., I rode over here with you, so how will I get home?
Or you can take the car that's in the garage and drive it back to the house.
Well, that's perfect. Come on, honey, let's go. Damn that Julian for pretending to care about you. You know, he just didn't want you to sue him over the car accident.
Honey, you know what? You're going to have to calm down. You can't talk to Whitney if you're angry. But this is part of the reason why she's here with Chad instead of at home with us.
Well, I blame Chad for Whitney leaving us. Horny little bastard.
Honey, maybe I should talk to Whitney alone.
No, Eve, we can talk to her together.
Honey, when you're like this,
Eve, Whitney is my daughter. You are my wife. And the two of you are part of my family. Now, I'm taking full responsibility of what happens in it.
honey, this is our family. You remember when I told you my concerns about how Whitney was afraid to tell us the truth about Chad because she was afraid of the pressure that you would put on her about tennis?
Well, maybe Whitney would have come to you if you had been around a little bit more often.
Okay. But the point is that we should share responsibility for what has happened, and we will both talk to Whitney if you can promise me that you can control your temper. Can you do that, TC? Can you promise to control your temper?
All right, honey, I will control my temper for Whitney's sake. I love my daughter, and I want this to work out just as much as you do.
I know, honey, but you know you were in such a rage back at the diner.
Because I hate Julian with a passion. Sweetheart, I will keep a lid on it while we talk to Whitney, all right? I will.
I sure hope you can control your temper, TC. Because if you don't, we're going to lose our daughter forever.